channel. In this video we'll see how to make another complex part. In the previous video we have seen just a simple part. Now we'll see how to make this complex part. First I will start by making from this square thing and then extruding this cylinder, and then I'll be making this cylinder. Or you can start either by making this cylinder also. Anyway, it is fine. So let us start by making this cylinder. Anyhow we can do, but all the dimensions should be correct. So go to sketch, create sketch, and I'm going to choose the top view, and I'm going to choose the outer diameter 60, inner diameter is 25. I'm going to make this point as the origin for my model, this cylindrical center or the axis. So outer diameter is 60, inner diameter is 25. So 60, 25. And now I'll exit from the sketch and I'll use the option extrude. By default the profile is selected. I'm going to choose both the direction, because in the upper direction it is different and the downward direction is different. Both are not symmetrical. That is both on the both the direction they do not extrude at an equal distance. Total is extruded at a distance of 54 and the top is extruded, this one is 30. So if this is the origin, that is the plane about which we have sketched, so it will be 15 plus 12, that is 27. You can add the expression itself, and the bottom will add 54 minus 27, and then we'll click on OK. And I'm going to create a plane now. So to create a plane, just select the plane. Since I'll just show the planes, all the planes. So since it's a cylinder, it is okay to select any of the plane, but it should not be a top plane since we are going to make the other side part. So I'm going to choose the plane option over here, and I'm going to create another plane at a distance of 84 plus 36 and make this square or a rectangular and then extrude it equally on the both direction. So a plane is here, so we'll offset the plane or create a plane at a distance of 36 plus 84. So here it is asking for the distance, so you can flip the side, whichever side you want you can choose, and here their number. Suppose if you give 3, at every 10 mm 3 mirror planes will be created. We don't want, we need only one. So here the distance we are entering as 84 plus 36, 84 plus 36. Okay, it's not entered. It is 84 plus 36, and then we click on OK. And right now we don't need any of this plane, we are going to hide. And since we can go to the edit feature, and then again you can change this properties, or we can if you have entered any wrong distance you can just modify it again. And I'll go to this, that is I'm going to select this and right click and create sketch. And now I'm going to use the center rectangle, and I'm going to add the dimensions using smart dimensions. So total is 48, here at the bottom it is given, and this one is 18 plus 18, 36, 48, and this one is 36, that is 18 plus 18, 36. And then we'll exit from the sketch. And since we have drawn the plane at the midpoint, so we need to extrude it equally. I have drawn the sketch over here, so we'll extrude on both the side at a distance of 24. So I'm going to, since it is symmetric, I'll choose the mid plane and I'll enter it as 48. If it is both are at different, that is say different distance, you have to enter that distance manually. If it is at equal, then we'll enter it as total distance. And now I'll going to hide this plane and I'll choose this plane and create sketch. And now I'm going to create the cylindrical part over here. It is 30, diameter is 30. So yeah, now also it is fully defined and we will exit from this, and from this to this cylinder will extrude that circular cell. So here we will choose till the up to the surface. So I'm going to choose the surface. You can see how it has been formed. If we are starting from this, we cannot make like this, so we are making from this end. Okay, now we'll choose this right plane and now we'll click on create sketch, and now we'll make this part, this water we see this hook like kind of thing, we'll make that one. And now we'll create us two circles. Now we'll add the diameter. The inner circle is of diameter 18 and outer circle is of radius 18. Okay, inner is diameter 18, outer is diameter 36, since the radius they are given as 18. And from this end to this end, that is offsetting at a distance of, from this center to this circular center, it is at a distance of 36. We don't know this distance but we know this, so we'll add just 36 plus 24, that is 50, sorry 60. So from this to this, it is 50, that is 36 plus 24, 36 plus 24, that is 60. Yeah, and now we need to mention this height. Okay, from this end to this end is 15. And now we'll make the lines. I'll add the tangent constraint now itself. And now again I'm going to add this two dimension. It is 30. And I'll remove this, we don't need this tangent. So first I'm going to trim off this circle. This, I've extruded this, I've made this line a little bit extra, so that since it is a cylindrical face, if I extrude it will be left sometimes. So I'm going to exit the sketch since it is fully defined now. And now I'm going to use the option extrude, and I'm going to use the mid plane and 12. You can see it is 12 mm. So you can see how it is extruded. If you have drawn exactly on this cylinder, you cannot get this feature. And now I'll make this part, and later we'll make these two holes. First I'll make this part. you can create a plane which is at offset of 48 minus 12, 12, 12, 36. So at a distance of 60, sorry, 6 mm from this surface, and then make this geometry and then extrude it at a distance of 12 and then mirror on the other side. Or I will make on this plane, but before extruding I'll make sure that it is offset from this surface. So I'll just, instead of creating a new plane, I'll just choose this surface and just make it. There are two circles, and I'm going to move it a little bit. And make sure this is vertical, and inner circle is of radius 15. Sorry, inner circle is of radius, so that is diameter 12, and the outer is of radius 15. So inner is of diameter 12, outer is of 30. Radius is 15, so it will be 30. And I'll make sure that these two circles are concentric. And now I'm going to, from this center to this center of the circle, it is 50 mm. So since we don't know this center, we know this, so we are going to add this. So 50 plus 18, 68. So from this to this, it is 68. And I'm going to add a tangent constraint to this. And now it is fully defined. I'll trim this. Now also it shows it is fully defined, and I will exit from the sketch. And we'll go to extrude, but it is extruding in the opposite direction, so I'm going to flip it over here. And in the direction from, that is, it will ask from where the extrusion has to be started. So I'm going to provide an offset of 6 mm. I am going to change the direction offset by clicking on this arrow, and extrusion distance is 12 mm, so yes, it is correct. Yeah. And now I'm going to use the mirror option. Choose the feature and go to the mirror, or you can go to the mirror itself and choose this feature. And the mirroring plane I'm going to choose from this tree. Yeah, and then click on OK. Now I'm going to create another sketch on this plane to create a through hole. Through hole diameter is 18. So 18. Now also it is fully defined. Make sure the sketches are fully defined before, so that all the dimensions given to you are known. If some random dimensions are there and if you don't know the dimensions, you can just leave it. If you are just making based on the concept or something like that, you can just leave it, but make sure it is almost defined, so that any changes made to the sketches will not affect the parts, the final part, otherwise it will be moving. So I'm going to use the option extrude cut, and I'm going to use through all. That is, it makes through all everything. And now on the top there is a threaded hole, so we'll go to hole wizard. We'll see how to make a threaded hole. We can see the threads also. First we'll add the position. Yeah, and now I'll add the constraints to it. So it is at a distance of 24 from this end. So 24, and I'll make sure that this and this are vertical. Yeah. and now also it is fully defined. We'll go to the type and we'll choose this hole. We'll choose this. It is straight tapping will be done, that is in threadings are done. We are going to make tapped hole. It's given as M24. Yeah, M14 into 2, sorry, M14. Yeah, actually M14 into 2, that is 2 pitch is not there, 1.5 is there, that's okay. We can just keep it. And this is a thread, we can choose up to the next, since up to the next over here till this hole it will be made, and then we click on OK. If you are not able to see this thread, go to settings over here and just in the search option type threads, and here enable this allow cosmetic threads for upgrade, and go to here, and yeah, in the document properties and detailing make sure that shaded cosmetic threads are enabled and then click on OK. Now you can have a preview how the threads are there, and now I'm going to save this. And we just have isometric view. Yeah, now this is it and we are done. We'll just change back the view. We can change the view from view, go to here display and choose it to wireframe. We can also make these changes while making some, what do you call, the sketches, since sometimes it will not be visible. And change it, go to the shade. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel for more videos like this, and comment below for any suggestions.